Two Toyota Camrys roll off the same assembly line on the same day. Same engine, same transmission, same fluid, same everything. 10 years later, one of them is at 180,000 miles with a transmission that just failed. The other one is pushing 380,000 miles and still shifts like it has 40,000 on it. Same car, completely different outcome. And the entire difference between those two Camrys comes down to one habit that one owner had and the other didn't. A habit that costs nothing, takes no tools, requires no mechanical knowledge, and adds so many miles to a Toyota transmission that most people don't believe it when they first hear it. I'm going to tell you exactly what that habit is today. But more importantly, I'm going to show you the mechanical reason it works, why it works so specifically well on Toyota transmissions compared to almost any other vehicle on the road, and why the owners who know about it almost never have to write a check for transmission work. By the end of this video, you are going to understand something about your Toyota that most owners go their entire time owning the car without ever knowing. Before we get into it, drop your model and mileage in the comments right now. I want to see the full range of who's watching. New owners, high mileage owners, all of it. And if you're not subscribed, do that now, because this channel is going to keep saving you money for as long as you own a Toyota. Let's go. The habit is this. Every time you are done driving and you pull into your parking spot, you wait. Not long. 10 seconds. Maybe 15. You come to a stop, you sit in drive for 10 seconds before you shift into park, and then you get out. That's it. 10 to 15 seconds of sitting still before you shift into park. It costs nothing. It takes almost no time, and the mechanical reason it matters so much is something almost nobody in the automotive world talks about clearly enough. Here is what is happening inside your Toyota transmission during those last few minutes of every drive. Your transmission has been working. Fluid has been circulating at operating temperature, absorbing heat from the clutch packs, the planetary gear sets, the torque converter, and every other component that generates friction during normal operation. That fluid is hot. Not dangerously hot under normal driving conditions, but significantly hotter than it will be once the car is parked and the pump stops circulating it. And the moment you shift into park and shut the engine off, the fluid circulation stops almost immediately. If you shift into park while the transmission is still thermally loaded from active driving, especially right after highway speeds, right after a long city commute and stop-and-go traffic, or right after any kind of towing, the heat that was being managed and distributed by circulating fluid is now trapped. It soaks into the seals, the clutch packs, the valve body, and the transmission case itself with nowhere to go. Engineers call this heat soak. Mechanics call it one of the most consistent predictors of long-term seal degradation and clutch wear they see in high-mileage transmissions. The owners who understand it call it the reason they always wait before they park. 10 to 15 seconds in drive before shifting to park gives the transmission pump enough time to continue circulating fluid through the hottest components and pull that trapped heat away before circulation stops. It is not a complete cooldown, it is a thermal buffer. A brief window where the fluid does one last pass through the system and redistributes the heat load before everything goes still. On any given day, the difference is tiny. Over 10 years of ownership, ending every single drive with that buffer instead of immediately shutting down, the cumulative effect on seal life, clutch pack integrity, and overall transmission health is substantial enough that it shows up clearly in the mileage data of the owners who practice it, versus those who don't. Now here is the part that is specific to Toyota and why this habit has a larger effect on your Camry, Tacoma, or RAV4 than it would on most other vehicles. Toyota transmissions run tighter tolerances than almost any other mainstream brand. We have covered this in previous videos, but it is directly relevant here. Tight tolerances mean more precise operation and longer service life under ideal conditions. They also mean less physical clearance between components when those components expand under heat. When a Toyota transmission heat soaks repeatedly over years of ownership, those tight tolerances get stressed in ways that looser tolerance transmissions can absorb more easily. Seals that are already working at the edge of their thermal range get pushed past it slightly with every heat soak event. Over thousands of drive cycles, that adds up to seals that harden and crack earlier than they should, fluid that seeps into places it shouldn't be, and eventually pressure loss that shows up as the exact hesitation and slip symptoms we have covered in previous videos. The 10-second habit does not eliminate heat soak, but it reduces its severity on every single drive. And on a Toyota, where the tolerance for thermal stress is already tighter than the competition, that reduction compounds over time into a meaningful difference in transmission lifespan. Quick pause. If you've been parking your Toyota immediately after pulling in every day for years and you're just now hearing this, you're in the majority. Most owners have never been told this. Hit that like button if this is changing how you're going to think about parking from now on. It helps this reach other Toyota owners who need to hear it, and it genuinely takes 1 second. Now here is where this habit gets even more powerful, because it doesn't work alone. It works best as part of a pair, and the second half of the pair is what happens at the beginning of the drive rather than the end. We covered this in our cold start video, but the connection between the two habits is worth spelling out clearly. Gentle driving for the first 5 minutes of every trip protects the transmission as it heats up from cold. Waiting 10 to 15 seconds before shifting to park protects it as it cools down from hot. Together, they bracket every single drive with thermal protection on both ends. The transmission never starts stressed, and it never parks stressed. Over years of ownership, that bookend approach to thermal management is one of the clearest patterns in the data of high-mileage Toyota transmissions that never needed major work. There are also specific situations where the parking habit matters even more than it does after a normal commute, and knowing these situations makes the habit more effective because you apply it with the right level of attention. The first is after towing. Anytime you have been towing, even within your rated capacity, the transmission has been running hotter than it does during normal driving. After a towing session, the minimum wait before parking is 30 seconds, not 10. Some high-mileage Toyota truck owners wait a full minute after heavy towing before shifting to park, and the condition of their transmissions at 300,000 miles suggests that caution is not wasted. The second situation is after extended stop-and-go traffic. Contrary to what most people assume, slow city traffic is harder on transmission temperature than steady highway driving because the torque converter is cycling in and out of lockup constantly. After a long commute in heavy traffic, treat it like a mild tow, 30 seconds minimum before you park. The third situation is hot weather driving. On days above 90 degrees ambient temperature, your transmission is working harder to stay within its thermal window the entire time you are driving. The heat soak when you park is more severe than on a mild day. The buffer matters more, not less, precisely when the weather makes you least likely to think about it. The last thing worth saying about this habit is the reason so many Toyota owners have never heard of it despite it being this effective. It does not show up on any maintenance schedule, there is no service interval for it, no shop will remind you to do it, no warning light appears when you skip it. Toyota does not include it in the owner's manual because it is not a service, it is a behavior. And behaviors that prevent problems are always less visible than the problems themselves. The transmission that failed at 180,000 miles is a story. The transmission that never failed because the owner waited 15 seconds every time they parked is not a story, it is just a quiet, unremarkable Toyota with a lot of miles on it, and an owner who never needed to think about the transmission at all. That is exactly what you are building toward every time you practice this habit. Toyota gives you a transmission built for longevity. The engineering, the materials, the precision, it is all pointed in the right direction. But the transmission experiences your parking habits the same way it experiences everything else you do. It does not know it is a Toyota. It only knows whether it was given a thermal buffer at the end of every drive or whether it was heat-soaked and shut down thousands of times over years of ownership. That difference is invisible day to day and enormous over the life of the vehicle. 10 seconds. Every time you park. Starting today. That is the entire habit. Free, fast, and one of the highest return things you will ever do for a vehicle you own. Drop your mileage in the comments and tell me, did you know about this one before today? I want to see how many Toyota owners have been doing this already and how many are hearing it for the first time. And if you know someone who owns a Toyota and parks it immediately after every drive, send this to them right now. It costs them nothing to change, and it might add more miles to their transmission than any repair ever could. See you in the next one.